This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and that far. We keeping a foot on the what? Yeeks. We keeping a foot on the what? Yeeks. And like the Tibetan mastiff that I am, man. Like the Siberian tiger that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? Eat persons pipes. Let's talk about it, man. When it's all said and done, Kevin Durant is basically a guy who has the Ur to True Spence dichotomy in boxing. This is what he has in basketball. Why do you think I like Ur to True Spence in boxing? And why do you think I like Kevin Durant in basketball? These guys are the two most polarizing figures in their sports. They don't get credit for the skill set that they display. They don't get credit for being exactly who they are. They don't get credit for basically showcasing the identity of who they are as basically what we would say athletes. These guys are phenomenal athletes, rare and unique specimens. Kevin Durant has lost in Team USA versus France because it's not Kevin Durant's fault. It's because Team USA did not give him the sum of all parts, did not give him the totality, did not give him the full weight and the full gravity of what he needs. Is Kyrie Irving there? It's the things that make you say, Is James Harden there? It's the things that make you say, Is LeBron James there? It's the things that make you say, Is Kawhi Leonard there? It's the things that make you say, You want me to keep on going? Is Paul George there? It's the things that make you say, Is Stephen Curry there? It's the things that make you say, See, the bottom line is the best of the best is not playing. Team USA needs to come to that cold-hearted, unadulterated, and controlled fashion. That when it's all said and done, they are basically a team that the world has caught up to. When you're talking Team USA and you're talking Team USA basketball, you're talking the identity. You're talking basically the verification of what Team USA is all about, which is the fact that the world has caught up. So because the world is caught up, Team USA will still do that rabbit ass up, but they got to be at the best of the best. Draymond Green is not the best of the best. When you got players like this that come to play for your Team USA, they're going to get exposed because Draymond Green is more con than he is pro. Draymond Green is not a superstar by any stretch of the imagination. Damian Lillard is a pure fucking beta supreme. He does not play defense. I done told you guys about not playing defense, especially at the Olympics level. It's going to get exposed. This whole pure fucking beta supreme on the offensive end, but then on the defensive end, you're a pedestrian. It's going to get exposed. Jrue Holiday. Do I need to go on? These guys are not going to get the job done. These are not the guys that you need on the basketball court to identify yourself as Team USA. When it's all said and done, you need the best of the best of the best of the best. And you can't settle for the fucking rest. Because if you settling for the rest, if you settling for your C team, then you are asking to get done the fuck up. You're asking to get beat down. You're asking to get excoriated. You're asking to basically get dominated. You're asking to get basically eliminated. You're asking to basically get terminated. It's not Kevin Durant's fault. But you got too many KD haters that are looking for any room. This is why he has that Ur to True Spence dichotomy. And Ur to True Spence has the Kevin Durant dichotomy when it comes to boxing and basketball. They're polarized. Even when it's not their fault, polarization seems to find them. Let me say it again. Even when it's not their fault, polarization seems to find them. And you want to know why polarization finds them? Because of the fact that they are just rare and unique breeds at what they do. People can't accept the fact that they lord over and dominate their respective sports. Kevin Durant had the same situation with Brooklyn Nets versus Milwaukee Bucks. Kyrie Irving went down. James Harden was a non-factor. Are we going to sit here and basically blame this on Kevin Durant? Or are we going to call a spade a spade? Are we going to keep it real? Are we going to keep it a buck and keep it 1,000? This is Brooklyn Nets all over again. Kevin Durant does not have the weapons of warfare for him to dismantle a team like France. And when you play in the Olympics, teams are fundamentally sound. They're fundamentally sounded. You can't be coming in here with that bullshit and fuck shit against these types of teams and expect a different result. That's not going to happen. It's not going to take place. It's not going to be reality. It's not going to be something that makes sense. What it's going to be is exactly what it's going to be, which is as simple as this, that when it's all said and done, Kevin Durant is getting hatred for situations that have nothing to do with him. This is Team USA. Did you guys forget how Team USA basketball gets down? You need your full weight, your full gravity, and your full magnitude in order for you to get the job done. And if you don't have that, if you don't have that caveat, if you don't have that in your favor, then how can you expect it to be that job for you to get the job done? When it's all said and done, it's not Kevin Durant's fault. It's not a basically Team USA fault in terms of the fact that they lost. It's more so the fact of the guys that run Team USA and them not understanding and drilling in people's heads, just like Brian Colangelo used to drill with Kobe in them, that we can't have what happened in 04 when we got bronze, when we got fucking bronze. The chosen one proved himself as the frozen one at that time. We didn't even need the San Antonio NBA Finals. Let me say it again. We didn't even need the San Antonio NBA Finals. LeBron James got fucking bronze. I don't want to hear he was a rookie. He was the one that you propped up, that you said was a shining beacon, a shining identity, when really he was revealed as a false idol that got exposed and done up. That was the time that you should have gotten off of the LeBron James ship. When it's all said and done, Team USA is in the precarious situation that it's in, not because of Kevin Durant, but because of the fact that they did not go out there and recruit properly. Because they're playing against teams that require proper recruitment. They're playing against teams that are fundamentally sound. If you know anything about international play, Olympic style basketball, they play the game fundamentally sounded, technically sounded. So it requires you to be a well-oiled machine, the best of the best. And if you don't have the best of the best, then you settling for the rest. Let me say it again. If you don't have the best of the best, then you settling for the rest. So don't come over here with that rest of the rest nonsense when in actuality, the United States of America did not have their best of the best. LeBron James was too busy doing a La rendition of a damn La duplicator, i.e. Space Jam. And the shit failed horribly. La failed horribly. So when it's all said and done, Team USA losing to France is not because of Kevin Durant. It's because Team USA didn't do what they were supposed to have the right product out on the floor. That's the cold part. That's the underdog treated. That's the cutthroat true telling fashion. I keeps the foot on the X. I keeps the foot on the X. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.